Well, good morning. It's Friday, January 14th already. I had a gray owl up in the tree, but I guess that blackbird scared it off. Thought it was a possum, but the owl must be looking at my chicken coop going, oh, this is good hunting ground. Mice will come around and we could have us a free breakfast. Oh, he's still there. He's just blending into the tree up there pretty good. Let's see if we can't zoom in on him. He's just, let's see. He's right at the trunk there, blending in. Nice big gray owl. Can't really see him with this little GoPro. The zoom's not that good. But 47 degrees out here this morning. Got the blackbirds feeding on the chicken scratch I spelt, giving the girls food yesterday. Food and water. So, nothing exciting at the lake for a Friday morning. Let's see if we get any people coming out to Boondock. Boondock, the geese are quiet. Don't see the swans today. Cats are still inside. They're like, hey, we're hanging inside where it's warm. We're not coming out yet. The chickens are up and running around. They're like, where's our heater at? I don't have a heater in the coop. When they get inside, they heat that small space pretty good, so they don't need a heater. Oh, there comes Fluffy. How you doing, Fluffy? What you been doing? Wildcat. My little stray cat. He's fixed, so he's not populating the world. So, that's a little Fluffy. He was the last one my mom got neutered, and he decided to stay here and enjoy the free food. And the other two cats don't quite like him. He's kind of that beaten stick. Like, you're the new cat. We're gonna have to beat you around a little bit before we think you're worthy to stay here. So what you been doing, huh? Been out there teasing dogs and chasing other cats? Huh? For a stray cat, he is a little loved bug. He loves to get petted, rubbed and brushed and all that kind of stuff. Keep him fluffy. But he's my little flea cat. He doesn't like the flea collars. I bought him one last week and only lasted for about an hour. He popped it off. It's like, you little turd. This cost me $9. So, but I did buy some tick and flea bath for him, shampoo. Been waiting for it to get a little warmer to give him a bath. Give him a little bath. And I've already given him some of that flea oil treatment. Rub on them and then rub it into their skin, and as they're licking it gets in their body. I think that's helped him. He's not itching as bad as he has been, but once in a while I got a stubborn one. Well, living at the lake's a lot different than living in a travel trailer at the RV park. At the RV park, you got to meet new people every week or two or month. There's always somebody that come in for a couple of days, get to meet them and go. But the last couple of years, that wasn't the case. Since the COVID, everybody pretty much stuck to themselves. I was surprised. The RV park that I lived at was pretty full through COVID. I was really surprised. Like, people were living in travel trailers during COVID. And a lot of them were newbies. I was like, oh my God, what a way to learn how to live in a travel trailer full time during a COVID strike from China. Little bastards. But they all seem to be doing it pretty good. Last winter, when we had our cold snap for 2 weeks, when it was snowing and below freezing, a lot of people didn't do it good. They didn't have a backup heater, didn't have a generator, and probably didn't have enough saved up food to really make it like it was nothing. But and they ended up staying at a hotel, which is silly. You're paying rent at the RV park to keep your trailer there, and then you're gonna go to a hotel that is in the same predicament with that deep freeze we had last winter. What are you doing, mister? You don't want to smell my ashtray. Where we were losing power every 2 hours, so another part of the grid could have power. So the hotel would lose power. They'd have emergency power for just emergency lights and their elevators, but other than that, they're SOL too, unless they had propane to cook on. But yeah, quite the mess. I was like, thank God I was prepared. I have a generator in the back of my truck, and it weighed about 250 pounds, and I didn't opt to pull out my generator because I could handle no power for 2 hours or 3. Plus I had a big buddy heater, and that gave me lots of heat. So I wasn't worried about pulling out the generator unless I ran out of propane. Then I'd say, oh, time to get the generator out. But that would have been more of a pain in the ass situation, because dragging that generator out into the snow and starting it up, and then having it run for about an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 or 4, and then have to go out and turn it off, and then run back out when they turn the power off again. It's like, oh man, what a fucking pain in the ass. Because you have to disconnect from your shore power and hook it up to your generator. So I said, I could wait it out. Plus I installed some outside dusted dawn lights inside my travel trailer, and used that for lighting. Saved my battery on my rig, And that worked out really well. Those dusted dawn lights, it was only a 52 LD light, and that put out some good light. So, couldn't complain about that. But the little buddy heater, that really came in handy. The little, you could use the 1 pound propane bottle, so you could buy it at sporting goods stores or Walmart. In an emergency situation, those little canisters disappear quick. Yeah, so, but I had about 14 of those 1 pound bottles. And unfortunately, those 1 pound bottles, they only last for about 6 hours if you really need some heat. So it's like, oh crap. So I ran through those little 1 pounders pretty quick, but I did have a hose that you could buy for your big buddy heater and your little buddy heater that hooks up to a 20 pound propane grill tank like you use for your barbecue grill, and that works pretty good. What are you doing on my table out here, mister? Huh? Well, blue-eyed monster. So, but yeah, this is Fluff. He's quite the little love bug. He's like, oh, found somebody that wants me. Well, let him pet me and rub me and just slobber. He's my slobber cat. He likes to slobber. I was like, quit slobbering. And he loves the claw ya. He'll give you paw massages with the full claws out to get your legs all cut up. It's like, hey, just massage without the claws, man. Starting to freaking hurt my legs. But he's doing better on the claws. Now if we get him to stop slobbering, we'll be doing better. But he is a sweet cat. That's one good thing about cats, especially if you have a good amount of them around, which being at the lake, we got a bunch of them. For people dropping them off, going, we're tired of a cat. We need to go get us a new cat, and we don't want a big cat anymore. But he's a little love bug. Out here in Texas, especially out in the country out here, if you don't have cats and you don't have a good garage, even with a good garage, we have little mices that run around here. And I was happy to wake up to see that owl in the tree, but I don't see him right now. I think he's blended in pretty good. Since those blackbirds are invading the tree, the owl's like going, hey man, you're cramping my hunting style. But the cats will eat those mice if you don't have any cats around. Those mice will get into your car and start chewing up your wire harness. Then you got a world of hurt. That's what's going on with my pickup. Living at that RV park, the management would always catch wild cats or feral cats and stray cats and send them to the pound, where he should have let them stay. But a lot of people don't like to wake up with cats on their $80,000 pickups. Like, what the hell, cat? Get the hell off my hood. Get off my roof. Scratching up my paint. But they're actually doing you a good favor. Because my truck's wire harness got ate up by mice, and I didn't know about it till I wanted to move my trailer out of there, and my truck wouldn't start. It's like, it cranks, but it ain't fucking firing. Plus, there's a lot of other things not working. So, now I'm waiting for a new harness. Actually, I don't make those harnesses anymore, because it's a 2001 F-150, so the shop is trying to get a new harness or a used harness out of a junkyard. So maybe somebody wrecked their old F-150 and I could get some parts. And then I get my trailer out of my damn RV park. So, yeah, mice do screw up travel trailers too. You definitely don't need mice in your travel trailer. So it's always good to have a set of cats around to take care of the mice problem. I have 3 cats that are indoor cats. I got Fluffy and then a little raccoon mixed girl. She's a little ornery cat. She's the house boss cat. But all 3 of them do go outside. And a little black cat called Shadow. He's quite the character. He likes to hide out. He doesn't like people. He doesn't like people, which I don't blame him. A lot of people are afraid of black cats. Oh my God, I got bad luck, a black cat. It's just silly. A little black cat's a little love bug. And a little smart aleck too. A little smart cat. He's gonna be a good smart cat. Little Fluffy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But Mia, it's too late for Mia. She started as a little kitten. Just ornery and mean. She'll let you pet her for about 5 minutes, then she'll hiss and pat it, give you a wallop. So leave me alone, I'm done getting loving. So I was like, yeah, ornery cat. See if I pet you again. But good thing about keeping me around, she's my watch cat, boy. If she doesn't know you, she'll chase you out of here. I was like, all right, we'll keep Mia, even if she's a little bitch. She does her